back to Andres, which today we're jumping into Torchwood, Season 2, Episode 3. We are back with more Torchwood. Guys, just so you guys are aware, I do switch off with Torchwood, and I also have Sherlock Holmes, and as well as Doctor Who. So if you don't see Torchwood here, like every single week, I guess I'm gonna do it at least once a week, but right now, like between, you really know how I am with work and all the other shows I do, which I've been trying to stay up very current with my other shows. It's just kind of hard for me to do Torchwood every single other or every other day. I used to do Torchwood every other week, so maybe I'll start doing that again, but I did want to get into Season 2 before time passed so quickly. But guys, I'm back, we're here, Episode 3. Just so you guys know as well, this will be a full reaction for my second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my second and third tier on my other platform, Patreon. So if you guys would like to help support this channel, please sign up to one of those platforms today. I'm ready to jump into this. I'm not gonna really give you guys how I felt about the last reaction, because you guys, I know, have seen it. If not, why the hell not? But this season so far, kicking off, has been really, really good. Me and saying really, really good. I now hear myself saying it, and it's very irritating. But it's been like very high pace. I guess much different from the first episode of the first season, where I feel like they were just catching their footing and understanding what the hell is going on. But they are here and they're giving us what they need to give. Unlike last season, this season, I always look forward to seeing Gwen. She is a life, liberty, and justice, and I don't know. She's like one of those characters that I have to tell you, she annoys me, but not in a bad way. It's just like in a fun, like, there she is, Gwen. I think all the characters in this show thus far really do give me a really good feeling inside. So I have no character that I could say that irritates me. Because in the first season, Gwen was that character. I did not care for her. I really compared Gwen to a Rose. But in this season, she's kind of like still like a Rose, but not annoying. I guess also too, Rose I didn't really care for in Doctor Who. And in the first season, but then she grew on me. So I think that's what's happening with Gwen. She just kind of grew on me, but she's still like Gwen. So I'm ready to jump into this episode, guys. I hope you guys are liking the new way I'm editing. It's very quick. The upload is a much quicker process than what I was doing before, and I'm just gonna like keep it simple. So I hope you guys actually enjoy the way I now edit. It just will probably help me push out a lot more content. And the more the energy I have, the more content I get to push out. But yes, are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into Torchwood and find out exactly what Jack Harkness has got to give. Who's this lady?
Nothing so far.
Yes, follow me, Gerald.
Gerald?
Don't panic.
I thought you were a ghost. Scared the wits out of me. I've seen 3 today. It's getting worse. Where did you see them? In the ward.
The ward?
As soon as they're better, they'll be sent back to the front. It's Field Marshal Haig's order.
My
Gerald.
God.
Tell us what?
Tell them what to do. Don't! It's the end of everything!
You have to take me so I can be here now.
I think you'd better come with us.
Why?
Don't worry. We're Torchwood.
Torchwood! One of these mornings.
It's Reginald Brockless.
Tommy.
24 years old.
When was he born?
1894. Nearly. He's been here for 90 years, longer than any of us.
They first Tommy in 1980.
So he's 24 or 114 years old.
Defrost him. One day only, then back in the freezer.
One day we're gonna need him.
Tommy.
Tosh is like, what's going on?
Tommy!
Leave me alone! Tommy!
Toshiko.
Toshiko.
Remember? Do you know where you are?
Torchwood.
That's right.
Come here, a cup of tea. Nice dress.
Oh, thank you.
Got slacks on underneath. It's that cold outside.
I still don't get it. Why is he here?
Like I said, one day we're gonna need him. Seems fine.
I just need to take a few
Blood
blood
samples.
So, while we wait...
Tommy Reginald Brockles, born 1894, only son of Constance May Bassett, died 1900, age 57. So not that much time to get used to it.
Right, I need to have a look at this leg.
Fracture in the rift means that two slices of time were erupting into each other. We don't know exactly what slice. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 100 years' time. Unless we stop it, time shifts will start happening all over the country, and then all over the world. Torchwood 1918 left us sealed orders.
Here was the key.
It's a temporal lock, tied in with the rift frequencies at the hospital. The rift nears completion, the box will open, and we'll find out exactly what Tommy does.
What do you think?
You look like a film star.
Who? Charlie Chaplin?
Thanks for holding the fort while I'm out.
No worries, have fun.
The frozen soldier from 1918.
Nobody's perfect.
Sailed from here when he went off to the Antarctic.
1910. I was 16.
He's like Captain America, pretty much.
I knew you were going to say that.
He never learnt Spanish, neither.
I bought a book, though.
Oh, wow, you made of money.
Harriet
Those are two girls. Let me.
Wonder what
two girls.
happened to her.
Those are two people.
Where you going?
St. Tylo's Hospital.
And bloody cheer up, will you?
You got a boyfriend yet?
Sound like my mother. Girlfriend? 1918.
Yeah.
What happened?
She's dead.
The war changed me. Right pair we make.
Tosh is such a creep. This is a hospital. We saw the beginning episode happen now.
I said hello. You hear me? If you just... Hello?
WTF?
You're right now. You look as if you've seen a ghost.
They're knocking down the hospital.
Yeah, that's what they said.
1918, this place was full of wounded soldiers. Passchendaele, the Somme. 1 million British soldiers killed during the Great War. Owen, you got anything?
All quiet here. Just that little spike from earlier.
Half a bitter and a vodka and diet tonic with a slice of lemon. Seems like there's always a war somewhere.
It's not exactly a war.
War to end all wars, they said. And then 3 weeks later, you had the Second World War. Do you never wonder if we're worth saving? The human race.
What?
I'd do anything for you.
Is that all?
Or whatever it is, I'll do it. I just felt something.
Jack?
Shh. Gwen? Gwen's just gonna sashay around the building not knowing what she's doing. Hello, Gwen.
My brain simply whirls, and I start my day over again.
Jack, you see anything?
Wow.
I've got a little mountain range this is.
Run, Gwen! Run! They're combining.
Hello? I see you. You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't be here!
That's so weird. Oops, look at her.
A bit older than you.
I was born in 1894.
So I'm old enough to die for my country, but I'm too young to give you a kiss.
I want to come back to my place.
I'm hardly rushing you. You've known me 4 years.
4 days.
Aisha.
I'll race you to your own house.
We're on our way.
Demolishing the hospital is what triggers the time shift.
So don't demolish it.
Too late, it's already started. You want to be in 1918 or now? Not both. Imagine your life is a straight line from birth to death.
It's impossible.
That's why we gotta stop it. Yanto! Is that box doing anything yet?
Still locked.
Tosh, Owen, go to the hospital. We need readings.
Listen, Tosh. I've been meaning to say, you're very close to Tommy. You've fallen for him, haven't you? I understand. I didn't think you had some weird fetish for defrosted men. Don't want you to get hurt. You have to say goodbye.
I think that area contains a clue to the time shift.
Through a hole in the external wall, we hear the roar of great engines.
Of the Empire.
I mean, what does it mean?
Time shift has started, but maybe it doesn't complete until...
With years in the future.
It's some kind of advert. There's no years in the future. It's now.
Instructions?
Yeah. And Toshiko. 12 hours, there'll be a brief moment when both times exist. He needs to be in the hospital, ready to step from one time to another.
And when the fracture's closed?
1918 will be back where it belongs.
So will I.
You're the only one who can do this. Your life will be like a thread stitching time back together again. This is a rift manipulator. It's basically a key. And close the door behind you.
That's it.
Tommy, stay with Yanto. Tosh, with me. 3 weeks after we send Tommy back, he dies. And Tommy was suffering from shell shock. That's why he was in the hospital. He'll revert back to who he was. So he'll be executed by the British Army. Lots of soldiers who were shell-shocked recovered enough to be sent back to the front. They broke down again.
And we can't send him back.
We have to.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. It has to be you.
Good job the moths haven't got into him. So I'll be saving the world in some pajamas.
Torchwood 1918 saw you with Tommy in the hospital telling him what to do.
Why did Torchwood take him?
If he asks me, what do I say?
Where's Toshiko?
Still in with Jack.
So what do we do till then? Have a drink if anyone had some.
Yeah, well, we could do that.
Yeah.
And we were just wondering what, Tommy should do tonight. He can come home with me.
Tomorrow morning, 6:30.
Damn, she ruined everybody else's plans.
It's only me here.
And me? Just for tonight. And I'll be gone.
And tomorrow he'll be back in 1918.
Yes, sir.
Did you miss me? Yep.
Oh.
Being here, I've seen things I never dreamt I'd see. Loved people I never would have known if I just stayed where I was. And I wouldn't change that for the world.
She's gonna wake him up and be like, "You're gonna die."
What did he tell you?
Dude, look.
Did they find my body? Or something?
It's time.
You know, we can't be here when it happens.
Come on.
We're safe for now.
Oh, this is so creepy.
I think you'd better come with us.
Torchwood took me.
Tommy!
Stay here. Got to.
No! I know what'll happen. Help me.
You've got to go.
You ain't no better than the generals. Sitting safely behind the lines, sending us over the top. I've been shoved from pillar to post all my life. All this time I've had, it means nothing.
Tom, get off. Tom, get up.
No!
Leave us alone.
You're a hero. Do you know that? Because you stopped the time shift and saved everyone.
I don't want to be a hero. I want to stay here.
Looks like you can't.
Tell them.
Tell us what?
Tell them what to do. Tommy!
Take me! I'm in there, in the ward, in 1918.
What happened?
I'll be gone soon.
Remember, the rift key. Use it. You've got to get back into bed.
Damn.
You shouldn't be in here.
I think you'd better come with us.
Why?
Don't worry.
Where are we going?
Somewhere safe. Trust me. Don't look back.
Still warm at least. Not been gone long.
Time shift hasn't stopped. Chunks of the past erupting into the present.
Tommy isn't using it.
Why not?
I don't know, because he's just gone back to 90 years ago.
The time shift's forcing the rift open. If we're quick, we can use it to our advantage.
I can go into Tommy's mind.
As a psychic projection, yes, if we're lucky.
And Tommy will be able to see you. He trusts me.
Oh, Lord.
We've got one shot, Tosh.
Let's hit Tosh.
Tommy, it's me. Toshiko. Do you know what it is?
You admit it,
Tommy.
Tosh.
I'm scared.
It's all right.
What am I fighting for?
For the future. Because you're my brave, handsome hero. Use the key.
Use the key, Tommy. Oh, he's...
Why?
That's really sad.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
He trusted me. Right to the end.
Because you were strong. You're still here.
Oh.
Let's hope we're worth it.
One of these mornings, you will look for me. I'll be gone.
Oh my god. That was a horrible ending of the song. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the ending of that song? Look for me, I'll be gone. That was the outro. That's very sad. Oh my god, Torchwood. Way to lay it thick. This is a very good episode. Tosh. Tosh is one of them characters. She's a very interesting character. Her and Gwen, I don't know which one wants the award of being a creep. My creep. Don't worry, guys. Creep in a good way. This is a very good story, though. Once again, Tosh is just like her and I forgot his name. The jerk of Torchwood. They both have had this story where they've been so damaged that they're like they could be so good together, but I hope that like later on in this season or like maybe the ending of the show that these two get together, because they would be a perfect couple. They've gone through so much things that are so similar that they would like understand each other. And it seems like as this show is going on in season after season, episode after episode, it seems like Owen, that's his name. It seems like Owen is starting to be like a little bit, more calm ever since he had that situation with that lady. He was a little crazy at first, but maybe now Tosh is going to go through it and Owen could be there for her, which would mean they might fall in love because he's there for her and, she's like him anyways. So, overall, I would give this episode an 8.5 for me, but it was still a very strong episode, pulling at our heartstrings, and that song at the end, darling, if you weren't crying before or tearing like I was, you probably started crying if you listened to the outro of that song. So, good job, Torchwood. You did the job. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, subscribe and also please like and share this content because it is what it is for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.